The following is a presentation of GeekGamer.tv. You're watching live recorded coverage of the Professional and Amateur Pinball Association's Tournament Circuit Final from Scott Township, Pennsylvania at the PAPA headquarters. Circuit Final coverage is brought to you by PAPA, the Professional and Amateur Pinball Association. For more information about this circuit and other events across the country, visit papa.org.
Time to grab your hunting rifle and head to the mountains. It's time to play Frontier here in round number 13 of the PAPA Circuit Final Endurance Phase. We got Joshua Henderson joining the group of Cayle George, Stephen Bowden, and Daniele Acciari. Keep it right here for some exciting pinball action.
It's all right. So a new game. Guess what? We get to see finally for the first time
this is
all day.
That's right. We get to see Frontier.
This is really a shocking choice to me that Joshua Henderson would actively choose to pick Frontier here.
And why is that, Bowen?
I think of his skill set. His skill set is good shot making, strategy choices.
But he's also the kind of player who doesn't really, he's not a ball control player, right? And for a player like that, an older game like Frontier,
this is absolutely a ball control game. It is a matter of making accurate shots. The middle of that playfield is just death. You hit that center shot, that post, so like he's grabbing the ball there, he's got trapped.
Yeah.
And accuracy of shots, and the ball's out of control. This is big trouble. You got lucky there.
So tell us about the strategy for Frontier, Bowen.
So you've got this den of predators, and there's 3 targets that no one really shoots for. This is a collect up there. That's points. If you go through the lanes at the top, A, B, or C, you'll get a predator. You ideally want to roll back up through the bumpers into the lanes.
And
so if you have the ball on the left flipper, the best shot to make pretty much is the spinner. If you have the ball on the right flipper, the best shot to make is pretty much the inline drop targets.
And those give you bonus multipliers.
Shooting the inline drop targets gives you a multiplier for the predator bonus, or whatever it's called. And it also lights a collect saucer near the top lanes. So that's a drain down the left. But actually a solid ball.
That's right, by Josh Henderson.
By Josh Henderson. And we thought Josh Henderson was blocking our feed with this hat, but it was actually Steve Grimmel.
Spectator.
Steve Grimmel. Thanks a lot, Steve. Sit down, Grimmel. Thank you.
So, player 2 is up. Daniela, the Iron Man, back in business again here.
Yeah, this also might be this also might be just a change of pace, where Joshua may feel that players like Daniele may not know this game very well. But that hasn't stopped him before.
But of course, in some ways it makes a little sense, because these guys have been playing Demo Man and Monster Bash all day long, and Josh hasn't touched it at all.
Yeah, well, maybe pick something like Iron Man, or what he may feel more confident on this.
Honestly,
maybe
gentlemen,
he has a Frontier at home.
Honestly, gentlemen, I'm very happy that they picked this game, so I didn't have to crawl under the desk and switch the feeds again. So I'm actually okay with this pick. I'm okay with that.
Is that the amateur side of the Professional Amateur Pinball Association?
That's the amateur side. No one sees what happens behind the scenes.
Daniela is making great shots here. That's a strong shot, and then recovery. So all of these shots require recovery. That's what really makes this game different, and why I particularly don't know why Josh Henderson would have picked it. This game is very much about recovery skills. Getting the ball back onto a flipper and getting control. That was a great live catch there. And he should be able to draw this to a full trap. Nope, but it's coming. There's a trap.
So you would go for the spinner here, yep.
No question. And you're trying to get in that collect on the right. You ideally want to bounce and guide the ball while it's choosing those lanes. And that's just unlucky.
That's just bad luck.
There's no play there. Another solid ball. So both of those balls are good. And in a 4-player game, those scores by themselves may be enough to carry forth. One other major factor in Frontier is that all bonus not multipliers, but bonus,
Yeah.
is carried forward throughout the entire game.
That's huge.
So that den of predators, that set of 15 lights in the middle, you get to keep whatever progress you've earned in this round. Yeah, Joshua Henderson, obviously the youngest competitor here. He is just emerged and finished second in the Papa 15 World Championship last year, won the B Division the year before that. He's basically a force to be reckoned with at all tournaments. And coming into this event with the number 4 seed overall out of all of these great pinball players, that shows a dedication. Joshua traveled to a large number of tournaments with his father. That was a nice reaction.
Oh.
Good reaction by Steve to get that ball, what would have been a center drain, and then just a bad luck result.
So after this game, what happens?
Well, after this game, we're going to keep playing like this until the number 2 seed, Keith Elwin, comes in. That will be one more elimination game. When the number 1 seed arrives, Zach Sharp, the final 4 will play the entire bank of games as a 7-game marathon with Papa's 4-2-1-0 scoring system.
Is Zach even here yet? I haven't seen him all day.
Zach has been watching the action.
Oh, okay.
Part of it is to get feeds and
Sure.
to know the games. And part of it is just to stay loose. He's watching his brother Josh. I know we'll be able to bring this up as a picture later, but Zach and Josh. Oh, and a house ball for Cayle.
Again, nothing he could have done about that. That was just brutal feed out of those bumpers.
Nasty stuff.
Oh, inside pinball jokes.
And it's kind of shocking that despite that, he's not last.
Yeah, yeah, right.
He has a 1,000-point lead over Steve Bowden. But the progress is really what hurts. That you see Joshua Henderson step up for ball 2, and he's got progress. He's got 8 lights, 9 lights, 10 lights. Yeah, these other guys are going to come in, Steve Bowden and Cayle, they'll come in with 1 light, the light they earned for the plunge.
And
basically.
plus, since your bonus carries over from ball to ball, that's like 1 extra ball's worth of that bonus that you're not going to get now.
Absolutely right. So even if Joshua has a house ball, and that was an interesting slide shake there, that's a drain.
Right.
See, he never got control there, and this is where I think recovery skills play such a role on Frontier and why I don't understand the game selection. But again, there may be lots of reasons for this, and Joshua may even just have a Frontier in his basement that he plays every night for 2 hours.
That's right. And
But that recovery skill right there, oh my goodness. That will pull him in the lead on the carryover bonus, but a Zippo ball there
But that's where for both of them it was nice that they had a good first ball because that carryover bonus helped them out. So, I think we have Cayle George coming over. So we have, we have, sorry, not Cayle George, we have Steve Bowden coming over. I should have known from the long break between balls since Steve likes to take his time.
He likes to take his time going up there and just making sure that he's cool, calm, and collected. I mean, right now he's seen in front of him players that have had house balls, and so right now he's like thinking, just don't give me a house ball.
Yeah, sure, and
let me play.
Yeah, if
Frontier,
he can get the ball to the flipper a couple of times, then maybe he can get something going.
Yeah.
And so we'll see how this feeds out of the. That's decent. Now he can get a shot for that multiplier on the left.
Well, the other crucial thing about hitting that first target multiplier is it also lights a spinner at 1,000 a spin.
That's right.
Bowen and I, we've been playing this for the past couple of days, and when you hit that spinner, oh, nice.
Slow
it down. There you go. The one thing about that spinner is if you don't have it lit, it's 10.
Yeah,
10. So it's nothing.
Yeah, and if you can get a good nail on that thing, it's worth like 20,000 or something.
The other thing too is when you hit that multiplier target on the left, it opens up the bonus collect gate.
That's right.
At the top. So.
And although that's a little bit of a luck shot to bounce in there.
Nice
little save there, and just barely pulled that off, getting it over because he really wants to get that ball to the left so he can hit that.
Oh man. Yeah, right now he needs to slow down the action a little bit.
Yeah, and he's trying to.
There he goes.
He bounces it over. He's doing what I do when I get excited, which is when I get excited, all my shots are early. I'm like getting excited. I'm like trying to, hit everything, and I just shoot everything early.
One thing I got to say to the collection here at Papa, and by the way, you guys, if you're in the, Pennsylvania area, you need to come out this weekend. This is only the one of 2 times out of the year that Papa is open to the public. So you can come in here for free and play a collection of over 400 different machines. And this machine, Frontier, made in 1980, is in impeccable, beautiful shape. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
As are the vast majority of the games in the Papa facility.
Yeah.
Unlike the ones you may be playing at your bar.
That's right. That has had no attention for months, if not years.
And you saw Steve getting another early shot, hit the post there.
Yeah. But right now, his bonus is still is only 10,000. He doesn't have a large bonus right now.
Now that one was just unlucky.
Oh, and yeah.
You can only the thing about this game is you can only stay alive missing shots for so long. Hell, you can only stay alive hitting shots for so long. But he managed to pull about 100,000 out of that, so he really can't complain.
So yeah, here we are, ball 2, and now Cayle George steps up here, and Cayley's gonna he's thinking to himself, "Don't give me house ball. Don't give me house ball. Don't give me
you
house
can't
ball."
be saying that, or it's gonna happen. You know, you don't say that to yourself.
Don't you say get in the hole though, and you get it in the hole?
Maybe.
I think mostly I just say get in the hole because
so
I'm
he got a hit on
frustrated.
it. He got a hit, and very nice.
Yeah, you got away with that.
Yes.
You missed the shot, but the thing with Frontier is, you make your shots and bad things happen.
Yeah,
you miss your shots
exactly.
and bad things happen. That's pretty much bad things happen.
Bowen, in that case, when you had if you had the ball,
he's 0 for 3 on shots, 0 for 4 on shots. Got to get to a full trap here and make a nice concentrated shot on that left spinner and get the ball back.
Nice little soft,
and
he tilts it.
It was definitely a tilt. He did not need to make that shake. He had it before that.
Bowen, if you have the ball on the left flipper and your spinner's
That's
not...
my opinion. I may have missed the position of that ball. He might have had it some other way.
Now, Bowen, this is set to 3 balls, right? This
3-ball game. This
Yeah,
is it.
yeah.
This is it. So, I was questioning the choice by Joshua Henderson, but it looks like it's a fine choice now. He has a significant lead over both Steve Bowden and Cayle George and money in the bank from bonus. So it seems really unlikely that he would not advance.
Now, Bowen, there, we saw Cayle have the ball on the left flipper and go for the spinner even though it wasn't lit. Would you have done that, or would you have tried to pass it over and get to the drop target to light that spinner?
I'm a little surprised not to see Cayle try a tap pass because he is very good at tap passing.
Yep.
This is exactly the kind of game you would want to do a tap pass on. And I would have expected him almost to try tap passing as he was stepping up to the machine, just hitting the flippers to see if it was a viable move.
Right.
The tap pass is an attempt to flip the flipper only a tiny bit to move the ball from one side to the other. And if you can do that, you can just effortlessly move the ball from side to side. In this game, there are times when you want to shoot the left, there are other times you want to shoot the right, and they're very specific. Hitting the targets on the left at the beginning lights the spinner, as we'll see Josh Henderson aim for that target there. And that lights the spinner. He even
another double hit.
Double hits.
Nice. And
I mean that should not be possible to make those 3 shots consecutively the way he just did.
And he got the bonus collect too.
So he seems unfazed by the usual necessity to make a trap, to make a shot. And then here, drop catch control would have been better there, but he got control. Getting another shot. His accuracy is very good. There,
40,000 bonus.
There he could have caught the ball. Instead, he flipped into the center bank. It makes it out of control. But he got control again. That's nice. Very nice. Just wait for the ball to come to a complete stop in those situations.
I know.
He is flying the ball.
And sometimes as an opponent, when I'm seeing
good
games like this,
multiplier though here.
When I'm seeing games like this, I'm like, what?
Yeah, it actually you actually get kind of angry about it. Yeah.
All right,
like,
so
dude,
Heartbreak Kid.
The Heartbreak Kid.
He is still in it, and right now he is sitting in second.
Oh, you're talking about this guy, not the other kid.
No,
the real Heartbreak Kid.
The real Heartbreak Kid.
The Kid.
Oh,
it's like Stern's The Pin.
There we go.
The Kid.
The Kid.
Now we'll see if he can get this drop target down. And
there we go.
Spinner.
Play there. Nail that spinner.
Get there. Yep.
Spinner's good, but more importantly,
wow,
that's pretty stuff.
That's why he put his hand up, and he knows it too. He's
he knows
lucky.
He got away with something there.
And he's trying to hit that spinner right now for 1,000 a spin.
It's backhanded. Oh, no. It is backhanded.
Just like on AC/DC, right?
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Good trap here. More importantly than the spinner being lit is that gate being lit in the back, the orange light. If you go in there like you just
and
did,
he gets the
he's
bonus
going to get a big
collect.
And that's a 60,000 collect. That,
Get in the hole.
That never goes down in value.
That's right, and he just got another Predator off those lanes.
In order to...
He's got a 2X.
In order to get back in there, he has to hit another drop target.
Right now, he's got 50,000 in bonus and a 2X on that. So
no, I think he's got 3.
No, he's got
3.
He's got a 2X, but he also has the Predator bonus, which is about 42,000.
Isn't that second drop target
His
down?
actual bonus right now is 142,000, which is not enough to catch.
It's either up or down.
It looks like that second drop target is
He got
down.
a decent spin here.
Well, the second drop target is the 2X. The first drop target is not a multiplier at all. So he has 142,000 in bonus, and actually this is enough. He now has enough points to beat Joshua Henderson on bonus.
If he does
not tilt.
That's right.
And he just earned a little bit of extra points there for continuation through the Dana Predators. The orange light in the middle that says 45,000 when lit.
I think he's reading that right now.
He's trying to look at it. He's like, what did I just get? You just got awesome. That's what you got. You got credit for awesome.
Man, that's the truth. And he has been playing all day, and he still just continues to blow this out.
This is his 14th game, I believe.
Yeah, or something
Crunch
like that.
Chewy in our live chat is saying, flipper pass doable on this game.
Yes, they are doable. I have done them on this game in the setup of the machines. We want to set up the machines in a way that they were playable, so tap passing is possible.
What about post
pass? The usual pass, the post transfer, is not possible.
That's a huge shot right there.
Because of where, if you see where the ball is, you're just not going to get across the other side that way. That's a 4X shot. That's even bigger and drain likely there. But
very nice.
Watch this. Watch this count. He's going over. He's going over a million here.
Bing, and the Iron Man, and as Eden is going to get ready for his post-match interview
with whoever the loser might be,
and it's going to come down to one of these two gentlemen right here.
That's right.
Go ahead, Eden.
Nice that Daniele there was able to crack the million.
And, and right now he's securely having the $100.
And to confirm, again, I wasn't here earlier, but I'm pretty sure that I heard this is the first frontier of the day.
This is the first frontier of the day.
So all we have left is Whirlwind.
That's correct. And Ali. Oh, no, we did.
No, we did. Yes,
that's right.
Andy surprised us.
That's right.
I'll never forget. Ali.
Yes.
So Steven here is going to try to put some distance really on Cayle at this point, and if that can be done, maybe he'll pass a million and have a chance for $100.
Man, Cayle's struggling today, but pulling it off every
time.
So,
he's right now he's thinking house, and he doesn't want house ball.
No, he really needs to get it under control here so he can have a real shot.
Yeah,
what he really wants
he cannot
is obviously
be flinging it lively like that.
Right. I would have let that one bounce.
I mean, the one thing about Frontier is you can gather a lot of points in it quickly because you can redo the bonus collects over and over.
Right.
By just hitting that left drop target.
Yeah, but without hitting that left drop target once, your scoring is really limited.
The first one light spinner, doesn't it?
Yeah, first one light
suddenly
spinner.
It's 1,000 a spin instead of what, 10 points?
It's 10
wow.
a spin. Yeah.
Such a difference. It's like it's pretty much the first shot you want in the game.
Oh,
and that may have been mentioned before I was
little nudge there on the machine.
So he really wants to get that drop target down here.
He wants to get at least the first one, and then he could start the spin machine.
Yeah.
The spin dry cycle. And he hits it, and
I would have let that one bounce too, but
and it goes right immediately, and nice meaty spin.
Yeah. See, it didn't bounce over into that collect hole like Daniele
a little out of
did.
control right now. Did not get a good feed out of the pop bump.
Nice
wow!
And
he's okay. He's okay. And the good thing is that you can actually cradle it right out of the in lane like that.
If it's not going too fast.
Yeah, exactly. These valleys, I always love that about them, that you can get some control quickly, typically.
Yeah, and the valleys of this year are the easiest ones to tap pass on too. They're the ones that where it really, really works well.
And he gets a nice feed.
Multiplier.
And he goes for the 4X right away, and he gets a good feed out of there.
Yeah, not like Daniele, who drained right out of it.
Yeah. One thing I've learned in practice on this machine, it all depends on that speed of that 4X shot. If you hit it pretty quickly, then you'll get a good feedback.
And you can see him trying to do a post transfer.
Wow,
here.
and he pulls it off.
Wow.
Wow. So his bonus collect will be big if he can get it up to the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And get a nice carom in
his
there.
focus now is obviously to keep cranking in that spinner.
Yeah.
Guys, on the left side there, that lane.
Yeah.
There's a red target at the end of it now that all the drops are gone.
That's
50,000?
50. It's 50 a pit.
Yeah, I don't like the shot personally, the way it comes back. But
yeah, well, I wouldn't go after the shot now. What I would do is I would be going up for that bonus collect. And if he gets
and there's 50 grand.
Yeah, now look at that speed. See the speed
see,
on that?
That's exactly
slower speed. And it hurt him. Now we're going to see his multiplier. Let's see what he does here. Will he pass 630? It's going to be a close one. No,
but
he does not.
You're right. So he is the vulnerable player if Cayle passes.
That's right. But Cayle really needs to have an enormous ball here to pull this off.
See, the play on that red target is the only time I would go back to that red target is after I got the bonus collect.
Right. It relights bonus collect?
It relates bonus collect.
Okay.
So that's what I would do in play in that situation. But so Cayle George has 560,000 to go here.
And even for Cayle, that's a huge.
Oh boy, that was a close one there. And he's going to start with lighting the spinner,
of course,
and he's going to get a good feed, and he's going to get to work.
He's going to start chopping wood, as Josh Sharp would say.
And this is the proper game to chop wood in. And that's it. Cayle George from Seattle has been eliminated
in fifth place.
Fifth place
or fourth.
Fifth or fourth. And
that's right.
That's rough. Eden Stam will grab Cayle here for the post-game interview in a moment. But
it was interesting to see Frontier play here.
Yeah.
I know Cayle knows how to play this game. It's just a shame that he couldn't get it done there.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
Very rough.
I expect we'll see him in the finals for Pinburg on Sunday, though.
Absolutely.
Which will also be live streamed, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's probably going to make it happen. We haven't 100% confirmed that. But,
okay.
We're going to send it down now to Mr. Eden Stam, and Eden's going to...
Eden's going to pull over Joshua Henderson.
Yeah, we're going to talk to Josh Henderson. So go ahead, Eden, go for it.
So, Josh, you made this choice on Frontier. This is the first time we've seen it today. What made you choose this one?
That was basically the only game that I felt really comfortable playing because I was watching other people play like Monster Bash, and I wanted to do Monster Bash, but they were getting huge scores, and I wasn't just confident with it. So I chose Frontier because it's really random, and I know how to play the game, so that's why I chose it.
I think that's really interesting you say that. I'd actually, a couple games ago, when Andy chose Ali, I had thought that's what his idea was too, because people have been doing such big scores on, it's just Demolition Man, Monster Bash. They're so dialed in, they're getting hot on those games. This was kind of a way to be kind of a cooler, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now you survived this one. We lost Cayle this time. I believe the $100 went to Daniela. What guys? What place did they finish up here? Cayle finished up what place today?
5.
Fifth. So not fifth.
No.
Seventh.
Oh, seventh.
Seventh. Okay, so we got a few more people coming. Josh, you're going to keep going. Next game's Iron Man, guys.
Yep.
Good luck in the next one.
Round number 13 is concluded, and Joshua Henderson, with his interesting pick, moves on. We see the departure of Cayle George, and moving on, Stephen Bowden, and winning $100, Daniele Acciari. Keep it right here on YouTube, GeekGamer.tv, and Papa.org for the latest from the 2013 Papa Circuit Final in Scott Township, Pennsylvania.